didn't know. As I said, a story goes. Baby, now I got the flow. Cause I know it from the start. Baby, when you broke my heart, that I had to come again and show you that I win. Your love of mine. All those times I said that I love you. Your love of mine. Yes, I try. Yes, I try. Your love of mine. Even though you know I die for you. Your love of mine. Yes, I cry. Yes, I cry. Return of the man. Return of the man. Come on, return of the man. Oh my God. Here I am. Return of the man. Once again, return of the man. Top of the world. Return of the man. Watch my phone. Here I go. So I'm back up in the game. Running things to take my spine. Letting all the people know that I'm back to run the show. Cause what you did, you know was wrong. And all the nasty things you've done. So baby, listen carefully while I sing my comeback song. Your love of mine. She said she'd never turn on me. Your love of mine. But you did, but you did. Your love of mine. All this pain you said I'd never feel. Your love of mine. But I do. Return of the man. Return of the man. Hold on. Return of the man. Don't you know that here I go. Return of the man. A little girl. Return of the man. What's my pearl? Return of the man. Open down. You know that I give it. Turn it around.
Look, stop lying about your big break. For God's sake, I need a real man.
The return of the man.
Stop letting me down. Stop letting me down.
Your love of mine. She said she'd never turn on me. Your love of mine. But you did, but you did. Your love of mine. All this pain you said I'd never feel. Your love of mine. But I do. Return of the man. Return of the man. Come on, return of the man. Oh my God.
All right, let's wrap this one up, guys. Let's wrap this one up. Return of the Mac. You gotta love that jam to get you going. Why is this font is so big? What is going on here? Can anybody hear me back there? We're not ready to start the show yet. We are nowhere near ready to start the show yet, but I got something new I want to show you. Let's see how this came out here. Let's try this out. Give me a minute here, guys. Let me see if I can pull this off. So instead of bothering people, I tried to do something myself. Now let's see if I had a little success with this. Okay, can you hear me back there? Hello? 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 Nobody can hear me. All right. All right, we're dead. The show is dead. Marked dead on arrival today. Oh, there you go. All right, let's try this out. I made a little song here for the social club. For all of you guys. Hello, Johnny Marone. I see you, pal. I made a little song here. Let's see if this works out. Let me try this out here. Where is it? Right there. We're going to go there. I'm going off screen. I'm going to get ready. I'll be back shortly.
Same old stool, same old chrome and chatter. Coat on the hook like it doesn't even matter. Door swings wide and the night just steps aside when that first cup smiles at me. Morning brew at Tommy Stigs, where the troubles come in small and the dreams pour out in big. Sugar on the counter, laughs floating over the rugged. Life feels large and lovely from a little porcelain mug. Frank on the box, humming low in the corner. Steam writes my name on the glass by the order. Jokes with the boss about yesterday's close call. He says, kid, you made it, you're here, that's all. Morning brew at Tommy Stigs, where the worries shrink to crumbs on the plate beside the figs. Stories in the sunlight, stirring slow with every shrug, yeah. Life feels large and lovely from a little porcelain mug. Out on the avenue, they chase their noon. I got time on a spoon and a second cup too. Oh yeah, if the world goes fast, let it pass, let it spin. I'll be right here where my day begins. Morning brew at Tommy Stigs, where the city takes a breath and the heart learns gentle gigs, quiet conversation and a wink, a nod, a shrug, yeah. Life feels large and lovely from a little porcelain mug. Just me and my view, and that first sip, cool and new. Another beautiful day coming up from a little porcelain cup.
Porcelain mug, baby. Wow. And that's that. A little something new to share with you. Why is that Tommy Stigs thing so big in the corner there? What the fuck is that? Why is that? What? No. We're not going to. No. Absolutely hell no. Give me one moment because I cannot have this. That's like Braille right there. What the fuck is that? Let me fix this here. Let's go. Medium, default. There we go. Now we got it. Let me shut up. All right, let me shut up. Almost $8 for what? Hold on a minute. Let me get rid of this banner. Where's the banner? Yellow? No. Blue? Red is my color. Let me go red. All right, listen. Listen to me. Sundance, good morning. Arlene, Marlino. Yeah, yellow had to go. But you hate yellow. Why? You're screaming. was all over the universe yesterday. And I do have a lot of time on my hands, I guess. It's a good thing. Let me pour some coffee. It is at 7 o'clock. The show must start right now, and then we will get into it. We're going to talk Kiss today. We're talking Kiss today, all right, ladies and gentlemen? There we go. Now we're good. It's Delilah here. Polak comes in on Saturdays. Hopefully Polak is here today. We'll get a little Sundance, a little situation with Arlene with the kisses right there. Dame un bacio, baby. Dame un bacio. Dame un bacio in Espanole e dame un bacio in Italiano. Okay? 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 Look at her sending those kisses. What a disaster over here. John Marone last night. John Marone. Johnny Maron. What a fucking mess over here in the neighborhood. Listen to me. Not only was I all over the universe yesterday, I tried to get a little nap time tonight, last night, whatever today is. I don't even know. Where are we? It's Saturday, Delilah. Saturday. My days run into one. You know, when you hang out and you go out and you do different things and you are in different locations and you don't know the clock just doesn't stop. Before you know it, it's 2 o'clock in the morning. You need a nap. You can't go like this. You're not 25. You're 57, 6, whatever. How old are we, Johnny Marons? How old are we? What are we, 50 what? Our grade, our age. James Simpson, Mikey, my man, Mikey, St. Francis of Rome. Please watch over Mikey as he navigates the streets of New York City. We are 56. Okay. Well, Dave is 57. Dave is already 57. AOV, I think, hit 57. Bobby Hutch is already 57. Nikki's already 57. Nikki Nines, I don't think so. Nikki Nines might not. The other Nikki might be 56 or 57. Joey Perna is 56. He'll be 57 in October. And the ladies, Lori. Oh, May. You are May. And I'm June. All right. So Dave's the first of all of us, Johnny Marons. Because he's right in January. So Davey's 57 already. So anyway, let me tell you a story real quick. Well, no, maybe, I don't know. You see the love right there? This is what we're all about here. You see, because people are aware of what people do here. Sundance, yes. Little Joe is he's October. Little Joey. He's right in the middle. And Phil is Christmas. Crazy Phil is Christmas, right? Crazy Phil is Christmas Day. We got an interesting group of people, Johnny Marons. Johnny Marons down there in Cherry Hill, New Jersey. Not quite. We had a troll come in here the other night, Johnny Marons, from Cherry Hill, the dirty motherfucker. His name was Lark. He said, Tommy Stigs and little Joey Perna are rats. Close, yeah. He was from Cherry Hill, this dirty bastard. His name was Lark. Called me and Joey rats. Rats? The fuck? You're going to move further south. Well, where are you going? Into the water? How much south you going? You're going to find that fucker. Stop. You're not on the payroll. No. Don't you go finding Lark. I can't. Is Johnny's the youngest, yeah. Johnny's the baby, 9 years younger than me. Johnny's 9 years younger than me. I remember Johnny as a skinny little kid, 10 years old. 11 years old, little Johnny Perna. He was so skinny. Wrestling since he was in diapers. One of our best wrestlers. Pete Rizzo. Johnny Marons. Who would you go with best wrestler? Mondo Jr. or Johnny Perna in our time? Or the other kid. What's his name? Conti. Where is the kids? Where is kid? You better believe he's got hands. What are you kidding me? Lopez is here. I don't see Lopez. You saying hello to Lopez? You can find that fucker. Tom, I just want to say hi, everybody. Okay, Sundance, get your rest. David, what? You haven't been here since Wrenchgate, my man? Lopez, add this moderator. And go. Everybody gets a blue suit. I will go with Mondo. You will go with Mondo. Well, Mondo was, yeah. Yeah, you go with Mondo. Mustang Mike with a little boost this morning. Look at that. Oh, I do have the goal up. Yes. Thank you, Mustang Mike. Yeah, I go with Mondo. But Johnny was something else. Johnny came back from being an underdog and fucking nailed it. He pinned that kid, Esposito. He pinned Esposito in the finals. He was getting abused. Johnny was getting beat. And then Johnny beat Wait, who beat but yeah, I don't know. Junior, 2-time state champ. So anywho, Mikey, what's going on? Explain to me this. 24th and FDR. A little down there. Kips Bay or whatever this place is. Kips area. Kips Bay. Something park over there. Anyway. Where are they going with $7.60 a gallon down there on the 23 and FDR? Why? And I don't pump gas myself. It's a problem for me. I'm not a gas pumper. I don't know how to do this shit. I'm like, cuz, I don't know. What? Put it in, take it out, push the button. What do you do here? So really, though, Maron, could go down there, buy 20 something your sister's ass and FDR, and you got to pay a ton of fucking money for a gallon of gas. What are they doing? What are they doing? Unbelievable. You stay on that FDR, you go all the way uptown. Way up. I think it stops at maybe your sister's ass something. I'm not sure. Anywho, I'm a Jersey boy. I got to stay in Jersey. I got to get my gas pumped. I don't know how to use the thing. I just don't know what to do. So I'm not going to do it. All right. We got to talk about Kiss today. But we might we got to light this candle here. We got to light the candle for Machiavelli. We got 25 chapters of Machiavelli. 26 and a summary. I think on the day we summarize for Machiavelli, we are spotlighting Albert Anastasia. Albert Anastasia on the last Machiavelli minute. Delilah, are you still here? It's 4:19 down there. California, $9.99. I'm out on. President Trumpet. Yeah. Good morning, AOV. Great show last night. Very educational. It was a fun time. It was a good time. And that's that. Stay out of New York City, anybody. Well, stay out of Kips Bay because you're going to pay like $8 a gallon. You saw Kiss 17 times, you. 17 times. What are you talking about? Where's Dindu today? Oh, Dindu's up there. He said I have too much time on my hands. Where are you? Well, aren't you supposed to, at my age, start to have a little time on your hands? Delilah's right there. Aren't I supposed to have a little time on my hands at this point in my life? I put the time in. Yeah, we're going to get it. Who's that over there? Chilio. Cheech, my man. We got a nice little group this morning, a little 25. Yeah. I mean, it's, I'm not grandchildren thinking yet. I'm not grandchildren yet. I tell my kids, get settled, buy a little property, buy a little something, something. Get to it, Thomas. Buy a fix me upper because we can fix it up. We got a guy, or we are the guy. We don't really have to hire that many people. We got a guy for this, we got a guy for that, and we can do the work. Right, Arlene? Kiss rocks. Gene has been through a ton. We're going to get into it. Shall we get into a little kiss right now? Shall we get right into it? And then come back to our nonsense bullshit talking about absolutely nothing. We got a 5 of 25. We got 5 tables of 5. The billboard is up for the boost. We had a little bit of a better month here at the social club. I want to thank you guys. I don't hide anything. We made 300 this month. I don't care. This is no taboo situation here. I don't have to pretend anything. I don't give a fuck. I made a 300 piece this month. So anybody that has donated, I do appreciate it. There's no need for me to hide anything. It still comes out to negative. It's fine. $5 here, $5 there. It adds up. And we pulled in a nice 300 this month. Some might say that is a failure, and that is correct. But we'll take it. It pays the StreamYard. No problem, Sidgy. 300 for the month. I don't play games here. There's no, it's straight up, open like a fish tank, all right? You could hear anything. You can ask anything. I don't give a fuck. I'll tell you how many views, how much money we make. This is no big deal. This is my video game playground, my backyard. 300 isn't bad. Covers the cost. Well, close. StreamYard covers. Hello there, Patty Joe. Upgraded internet? Maybe not, because I can't do this with the basic internet. You cannot stream quality with basic internet. You know what I mean. Not a failure. Yeah, it was great, Mustang Mike. We had a great show last night. Yes. Donna's doing it. Are you out there doing it? And Bambi Palermo, where are the cannolis and the espresso? Hopefully Donna's out there making things happen. The woman is always making something happen, working on something. Yeah. Do you get to keep that money from the people who subscribe to your channel? Oh, that's after 40%. That's after their cut. So if I made 300, they made 2 something. That's why Cash App is better instead of the. But it's okay. I like this. I don't mind. Whatever you want to do. Listen, YouTube is entitled to their money. So I'm not going to take it away. I'm a partner with YouTube. Hello, you dumb motherfuckers. You got into a partnership program. You are partners. Don't you understand? When you sign up for monetization, you are accepted into the partnership program, which means you invest nothing except time and the ability to talk to people. And that is where we're at. So don't complain that YouTube takes their share. They are a business. This is a big business here. Yes, everyone gets their cut, and that's just appropriate. They should. They take a cut, yeah. And they should take a cut. They are giving us this platform for free. I choose to have an upgraded internet package. AOV, yeah, there's levels of speed on your internet. Well, then go do something else. See if you'll make this money. See if you can do this anywhere else on your own. Dean, do I challenge you? Go to Facebook, open up a channel, and see if you can make the money doing that. You signed up for we reach 1,000, we reach 4,000. They say, would you like to come into the partnership program? You have to invest nothing except your time and your ability to talk. We're going to give you a free platform. Some safety guidelines are in check. You can stream from anywhere, and we're going to cut the difference. You have no investment except your time. So, I mean, how they're entitled. They're entitled. They give us the ability to push the button. Now I get internet glitches where I'm at. Okay, so Johnny Marones, we had a problem here in the neighborhood last night. Screaming. Woman is screaming, yelling, screaming, yelling. You might make more money being a Walmart greeter. Yes, but I have coffee every day. And I've said it many times. This is worth what I pay to spend the time with you guys in the morning. If I'm here for money at this point in my life, it's over. Pack it in. Get the mausoleum ready. If I need YouTube at this point in life, we got serious fucking problems here. But what it's doing for me, Delilah, the construction tools have been handed over to little Stigs. He does the side jobs. I'll do tile here and there, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. But I'm good. So it compensates a little bit of what the construction used to give me. Well, no, not that much, but you know. Yeah, being a Walmart greeter, yeah. No, I'm depending on this pit boss job. I got my heart set on this pit boss job when they opened the casino over here. Yeah. Yeah. So we'll see if I could be a pit boss. Everybody here says no. We'll see if they give me a pass on that. It's my playground. If it was anything else, Polak, I gotta be a jerk off. Come on, I need money. Come on, pay me. I need your sister's ass. Shut up. But they encourage me to put up the thing over here. What is this called? I put the thing up here, the goal. The goal. And if you hit the goal, you hit the goal. And if you don't hit the goal, you don't hit the goal. It is what it is. Why no shot? They're opening the casino right here, Meadowlands. Skip doesn't come around, but he'll drop a little boost here and there. I will see Skip. Hello there, Osada. We will see Skip. donate. We will see Skip April. When are they coming? The week of the 16th, 15th? Yes, they're coming the week of the 16th or whatever that is. 15th. So we should see Skip at that time. Hopefully he comes out here and hangs out with us. Beautiful. You're in the book. I'm in the book like Nikki. Who's Nikki? You're gutted. Pete, no. Pete, I'm in the book. I'm not in the book. I'm not on the exclusions list like Nikki. He said I'm in the book. I'm not in the exclusions list. They're going to pass me through. Watch. I'm going to get the license. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he stopped by the other day. The book with Al Capone. Oh, man. I'm banned. Casinos are everywhere now. Well, they're opening one right here in the Meadowlands, Mikey. Oh, my God. I want to be so a part of that. That'll be a dream. Right? Ex-con, bookmaker, loan shark. Fast forward to retirement age. And now I'm a pit boss. And in gambling, Mecca, in the neighborhood where I violated the gambling laws of New Jersey. How? How do you like that? Shea Stadium. Yeah, I heard about that one too. Mikey. Ex-con bookmaker from Belleville, New Jersey is now a pit boss at the Meadowlands Casino. That will be just a way to nail the chapter close. For me to end my life career as a pit boss in my retirement. 60 months from my retirement, if it's God's will. James, you got to take care of yourself, right? CG2, that is what comes first. Now, don't die of a broken heart because you're not going to see me. We will do this again. Yeah. A true redemption story. So anyway, Johnny Madon. Johnny Madon was probably down there in Cherry Hill or out on the naval boat, and he sees me on CNN. Johnny, did you see me on CNN or on the TV? Where did you see me when I took that little pinch I took? Where'd you get the word that I was pinched? Did you get that in the newspapers or on the news? Okay, Delilah, I'm very sure it's this point. Yes, but you need to take care of yourself 100%. Exactly. Been in the books for American Dream was built. Wow, really? It's been in that long, huh, Pete? Well, you would know. You guys would be the first ones over there. It was on CNN. Okay, you saw it on CNN. You saw me on CNN. Steve Moe says, oh my God, Tommy Stigs is on CNN. What the fuck is going on up there? Johnny Madon saw me on CNN. I'm like, they went to school. I'm like, I went to school with him. It was a bad time, man. It was a bad time. What are you gonna do? Anyway, I looked all right. My weight was good. I felt I was in good shape when they pinched me. So hopefully I looked good on CNN. I have no idea. Channel 5 had me good, though. Channel 5 got me good, but they were looking to get my mother on video. We got my mother out of the fucking courthouse, the back door. My uncles put the thing over my mother out the back door. My ex-wife went out the other door. And they couldn't get my mother. They wanted my mother on the television. At sentencing, they wanted my mother on the television. And there was a lot of media there because there was another Spina. Remember Spina? Another guy was on trial there. And my mother we got my mother out the back door of the Essex County Courthouse. And my ex-wife out too. None of them got on camera. Beautiful. Yep. Anyhow, Johnny Madons and Stevie Moe saw me on CNN. All right, listen, forget about that garbage. I'm going to be a pit boss, and that's what's going to be happening. We're not going to let anything stop me. Delilah, we might have saw him. Well, I mean, it's there. Detroit Siggy. Big shot made the newspapers. That's not a good thing. Front page, but it's not a good thing. What are you wowing to think, though? Hey, shut up, you. You know what? Shut up. The papers listed the Genovese, did they really? See, you guys dig deeper on me than I know on myself. I never saw that they never linked me to a family. I never spoke about a family. I never spoke about it. Did they really? Fuck them. Newspaper jerk-offs. Sure my father did. It was. Who? They saw me. I'm not saying a word. I'm just saying they saw me. I didn't see myself on CNN, you fucking nut. I was already in the jail cell. How would I know if I was on CNN? I was on Channel 5 when I walked into my jail cell at night at 10 o'clock. You Mama Luke, how do I know I'm on CNN? They told me, not me. I didn't see myself. I was the thing. Stupid ass. Shut up, ALV. Shut up. Johnny Madons and Mo saw me on CNN is what they said. I went to school with that guy. And Mo, I know, a lot of different ways. Jazeera had it. Gaming commission is tough. Yeah, well, I'm going to take a shot if it ever happens. But Pete Rizlo says it's not happening. And again, I did not see myself on CNN. How can I? I was a convict in a cage. Delilah, I would never have no idea if I was on CNN. But I was on 5. I saw myself on 5. The whole jail saw me on Channel 5. They saw me with white knuckles talking smack to Judge Falcone. And I did talk smack to Judge Falcone. And that is written. That is known that I did. And that broadcast on Channel 5. I don't know about CNN, local news here, New York news. And I was disrespectful to the judge. Yep, I was. I sure was. Let me explain to you why, guys. Let's get off this topic, if you don't mind. Let's get off it right now. We don't need to talk about this garbage. Right, Delilah? Shall we move along? Or do you want me to finish? Should I finish why I was disrespectful to the judge, James Simpson, or should I get out of here? Should I change? Yeah, we'll see. I was disrespectful to the judge. Falcone was a disgrazia. Well, he did. He got me good. No, he got me good once I was in Tindu. He did me dirty. He got me good. He put me in the cage. He got me. I did what I did. Falcone hated us around here. He was a degenerate gambler himself. Falcone would be sentencing bookmakers in Newark, and then at night you'd see him at the fucking at the track like mush. Oh, Dr. Crutch, thank you. Nice little cash out this morning. Thank you. Appreciate that. Nice. Do finish? Well, I got a little with the judge. Yeah, well, Mikey, here's my problem. Here's my problem. We brought it down to a 4th-degree indictable offense. Real quick, I'll get over this. We brought this down to a 4th-degree indictable offense. Now, most people don't go to prison on the 4th degree. You can, but it's extreme. On a 4th-degree indictable offense, it's still in the felony type of thing, whatever you call it. But they dropped it because I said, I'll go to jail, take off the conspiracy. Or I'll take a guilty. I'll take a guilty implicating nobody else except myself. And you drop conspiracy, and that's all I care about. I'm not implicating anybody else. So they dropped conspiracy. They dropped me down to nice. They dropped me down to a 4th-degree indictable offense. The first charges, I was facing 5, and Falcone put me in the cage. 9 months on a 4th-degree indictable offense. You don't typically get this. You don't typically get this. But I got jail on a 4th degree. Yeah. He put me in the cage, and not only did he put me in the cage, he really put me in the cage. This is right. This is right. That's his cousine, right? Didn't work out for the other Falcone. Well, they don't do that here, but. So anyway, I just mouthed it off to Falcone. I said, you're not stopping my train or something like that. You could put me in a cage. This ain't stopping. I probably said, I'll probably see you here again in the future. I probably said something like that. I don't remember my exact words, but I was a little disrespectful to the judge because I was irate with the rat that was next to me because my knuckles were white. My knuckles were white if you see my newspaper clippings, my knuckles were white on the table because that dirty motherfucker right there, who might in fact be Lark. He might be Lark. It might be that dirty motherfucker, Gerard Similo. He might be Lark. He knows too much. Never mouthed off to a judge. They always have my Mustang. He could have given me what? 5? I was ready to take 5 years. So in my brain, I was 5 years. So anything else was going to be, good. Thank you, Rick Simon. Wow, we got 3 of the 5. Beautiful. All right, we're done with that topic right now. Forget about that. Listen to me, ladies and gentlemen. Don't follow the path that I followed. Stand straight, fly straight. But if you are going to fly on that path, you take it, whatever comes your way. No matter who betrays you, no matter who backstabs you, no matter what is done to you in the street, you have made a decision to be part of something. And when the fucking shit hits the fan, you don't go against your principles. You just don't. Shelved, whatever the fuck these guys use as an excuse. John Gotti was turning on me, so I returned my rat. Shut up. Shut the fuck up. Shut up. A man has two things, his reputation and his balls. That's it. Your reputation and your balls. So if you're going to get into something, you finish it through. Don't get me started with these dirty motherfuckers now. We're going to turn this into a mob show this morning, all right? All right, let's get into Kiss, because I was made for loving you, baby, and you were made for loving me. Rick, Simon, anybody that donated, I do appreciate that. That is very nice. I'm flattered. I did not expect that. I guess I should listen when they tell me to put up the, what's this thing called? The goal. Put up the goal. All right, here we go. The weekend's turned into a mob show. Yes. Yes. It can at times, because we're not in a big rush. We got a baseball game at 11. We have Newark Academy against Cedar Grove. I believe Newark Academy today is coming into town. Yes. Newark Academy, a beautiful school in Livingston, New Jersey. It's a beautiful school, Newark Academy. The campus is beautiful. And it's a private school. It's a private school, but my kids weren't going to private school. I'll never live in a place where my kids have to go to private school. My ex-wife is an educator. She says we're going to find a place where we can bring children into this world and send them to a quality public school education system, or we're going to live somewhere where we got to send them to. Then Seton Hall comes in and wants my son. Seton Hall High School, prep, whatever that is. My son's about to wrestle his last match as a youth, 8th grade. He makes it to the county finals. I turn around, Seton Hall's there. Don't fuck with our heads now. Somebody introduced this is such and such from Seton Hall. We'd like to speak to you before or after the match. Don't do that shit to people in a wrestling court. What are you, nuts? We said, no, we don't need Seton Hall. I don't need no private schools. I'm good. We're good with public schools. We moved to the suburbs to raise these kids right, get them on the right path, and they are going to public school. That is why I'm here. I'm paying taxes. Fucking nuts. No, I got out of Belleville to get them into a good school system, and here we are. Avant-go. Can I get into you were made for loving me, or I was made for loving you? Can I get into Beth, I hear you calling, but I can't come home right now. Me and the You can't sing, Stigs. Me and the boys are playing, and I just can't hear the sound. I was made. You were made. We were made. Did not get that far, ALV. I wasn't interested in the discussion, my man. I just didn't want to do it. I did not want to get into that. That wasn't part of the plan. Keep your day. I was made. You were made. We were made. What do we do here? We're here to laugh. There's nothing about this show. Stop it, ALV is saying. You can't type fast enough. Oh, we're frozen too, motherfucker. You're cursing, you dirty bastard. Oh, my God. The quote of the week goes to Mob Rats Exposed, MRE. I can't with this kid. I don't follow like that much anymore that genre that those people are in. But the quote of the week goes to MRE, Mob Rats Exposed. I cannot, with the things that these people come up with, unbelievable. The things people come up with is unbelievable. The phrases, the terms, unbelievable. Crazy. Sorcelli. Dean do. Uncle Integrity. I can't with MRE. He says, Dean do. I would come over there, but I can't because Uncle Integrity is there, and I can't do it. So Mob Rats Exposed had some self-control, which is this respectful thing for Dean Do's channel. He says, I can't go there. Uncle Integrity. He named Uncle Edwin Uncle Integrity. Now, I don't know why he's saying that. This I don't understand. Maybe I could do a little more looking into and see why he's calling him Uncle Integrity. He was being sarcastic. I don't know if Edwin lacks integrity. I guess he prays for some, I don't know, whatever. Don't know. But MRE gets the quote of the week, and that's where we go with that. All right, can we get into Kiss or what? Can we stop fucking around here? Delilah, can we get into it? Rick Simon, what do you think? Joe A67. Brian, can we get into Kiss or what? Yep. See, everybody's opinion of integrity varies. So what MRE with the sarcasm, he probably thinks that the people that Uncle Integrity support are not honorable, so to speak. They're the true demons. To each his own. I don't care. Doesn't matter to me. All right, can we get into Kiss right now, you sick bastards? Let's go. Kiss, let's go. Let me start it off with this right here, though. Whoa. Let's do this here. What? What do you want? What? Here we go. Look at these crazy bastards. They are the best. You like MRE? Yeah, he's a good kid. I guess he's a good kid, yes. I guess he's not a fan of Uncle Edwin's anymore. Here we go.
Tonight, I want to lay it at your feet. 'Cause girl, I was made for you. Girl, you were made for me. I was made for loving you, baby. You were made for loving me. And I can't get enough of you, baby. Can you get enough of me?
Wow, what great stuff. Well, he was being sarcastic. He called him Uncle Integrity in a sarcastic way. I don't know how you're going to address that. Good luck with that one. He said, he's basically saying he lacks integrity. Fun facts about Kiss. First things first, let's go into the top songs. If you don't mind, I would like to go into the top Kiss songs of all time. I mean, everybody here has got to like Kiss. No? If you don't like Kiss, you got problems. I'm going to go with this. Kiss. The top songs of all time. We're going to go with Rock and Roll All Night, 1975, defined as the band's signature anthem and most famous song. Would you agree with that? Would you agree with that? Pay attention to what? What do you want me to pay attention to? I'm paying attention. What? 'Cause I was made for loving you, baby. Okay, so we're going to go with Rock and Roll All Night as their top song. Detroit Rock City is second. We're coming in with I Was Made for Loving You, 1979. A great song, Beth. Beth is a beautiful song. 1976. Sung by the drummer, Peter Criss. Shout It Out Loud. Wow. Shout It Out Loud. A quintessential rock and roll anthem. Lick It Up. God of Thunder. War Machine. Strutter. Heaven's on Fire, Calling Dr. Love, New York Groove. Wow. Fun facts about Kiss. Let's go with fun facts about the band Kiss. Doom, Doom, Doom. Formed in 1973 as a legendary cabal. Oh, their style is called some shit. I don't know what the fuck this is. High Energy Live shows a massive merchandising situation, selling over 100 million records beyond the stage. They have made millions in real estate, had their blood mixed into comic book ink. What? Wait, what? They had their blood mixed into comic book ink and designed an iconic logo with lightning bolts that was banned in Germany. Oh, look at the Kiss down there. That's banned in Germany. What's wrong with the Germans? They can't accept that? Here are some fun facts. The name origin, Paul Stanley suggested the name Kiss after Peter Criss mentioned his previous band was named Lips. Okay, so we moved from Lips to Kiss. The logo, Ace Frehley designed the famous logo, making the SS into lightning bolts, which was later modified in Germany due to similarities to the Nazi insignia. Wow. Bloody Comics. Marvel released Kiss comics to boost the marketing. The band donated vials of their blood to be mixed with the red ink used to print the comic books. What? The band wore their iconic makeup for 10 years before performing without it for the first time on music television, MTV, in 1983. No Satan connection. But let's go backwards. The first $1 million, CG2. The band made their first $1 million not from music, but by investing in real estate. Very smart individuals. Very smart individuals. They were making music, making some money, and then they invested it into real estate, and that's how they made their first $1 million, not by their musical talent. You see, you never know what you're going to learn here at the Social Club. No Satan connection, despite rumors that Kiss stands for the Knights of Satan. Oh, my God. Rumors that Kiss stands for Knights of Satan's Service. The members have constantly denied that. Wow. Merchandise. They did their merchandising live sounds. For their Rock and Roll Over album, the drums were recorded in a bathroom to create a live echo heavy sound. The persona. The members developed distinct comic book characteristics, and they moved it into characters. I'm not going to get into that. Name change. Before Kiss, they were called Wicked Lester. This is crazy stuff, man. I mean, listen, all that makeup, you got to be fucking crazy to begin with. You got all that makeup on your face. What crazy stuff. You never know what you're going to learn here at this crazy Social Club. Sad facts about the band Kiss. Let's go into it, Mustang Mike. Wicked Lester was their band. Yeah, that was their first band name. So Wicked Lester. It's Kiss, not Cuss. There she is, Miss Donna. Good to see you, Donna's doing it. Sad facts about the band Kiss. Kiss's history includes several of them being severely addicted. So they go with severe addiction struggles. Peter Criss once contemplated suicide, intense internal animosity, and the tragic death of drummer Eric Carr from cancer at the age of 41. The original band members suffered from severed friendships, lawsuits, and Paul Stanley childhood abandonment due to a disability. Peter Criss's near suicide. In 1994, struggling with addiction and divorces, original drummer Peter Criss nearly killed himself with a .357 Magnum in a Hollywood apartment. Death of Eric Carr. Drummer Eric Carr, who replaced Criss, died of heart cancer in 1991 at the age of 41, with his death overshadowed by the passing of Freddie Mercury. Inner conflict and disdain. Gene Simmons described the original band as a four-wheel drive vehicle that lost its wheels due to addiction and unprofessionalism from Ace Frehley and Peter Criss. Man, That's a shame. A banded member, Paul Stanley was born with microtia, a cognitive deformity that left him deaf in his right ear, and endured childhood bullying. No contact after the accident. When Paul Stanley was in a car crash in 1990, none of the bandmates called on him to see if he's all right. So, in short, I mean, I don't see anything crazy here. Out of control. Out of control. I don't see anything crazy here. Maybe a little lack of loyalty to each other, but not a deep betrayal of each other. More so money, I would say. Struggles. Despite their massive success, Gene Simmons has expressed sadness that original members Ace and Peter could not fully enjoy the success of their work, often blaming them for their own departures. Satanic accusations. For years, the band battled rumors that Kiss stood for Knights of Satan's Service, which they constantly designed. No one checked on him. You see, this is where it gets funny, Patty. We're not doing flowers. I don't think we're doing flowers. Listen, they get an A+ for the music that they gave us. You can't knock the hustle, and the talent is unmatched, but I don't know. Band drama is well documented with most bands. It's true. It's true. Good morning, Bambi. I hope you brought the cannolis with you. It's all right. I got hooked on Kiss from my older sister who got hooked. I mean, you can't deny the talent, Toro. It's just something that you hear a Kiss song and you're right in it. You're deep in it when you hear a Kiss song, right? Yeah. 100%. You're right in it when you hear a Kiss song. Uh-huh. And that's what it is. Yes. Right? Yep. Well, let's break into this one before we go into the rest of the show. Let's show a little love for Kiss because listen, they brought us something really good. So let's hear this one here. Let's get into the lyrics here. Hold on a minute.
Many years since I was here on the street, I was passing my time away. To the left and to the right, buildings towering to the sky. It's out of sight in the dead of night. Here I am, in the city, with a fistful of dollars. And baby, you better believe I'm back in the New York groove. I'm back in the New York groove. I'm back in the New York groove. Back in the New York groove. In the New York groove. In the back of my Cadillac, wicked lady sitting by my side saying, where are we? Stop the 3043, exit to the night. It's gonna be ecstasy. This place was meant for me. Feels so good tonight. Who cares about tomorrow? So baby, you better believe I'm back in the New York groove. I'm back in the New York groove.
Wow, one of the best songs ever right there. Incredible. Oh, shit. Smells like something's burning. What a great jam that is right there. Let me fix this background here. Where is this media assets? Let me fix this here. That is fixed. We are good. We are good. Okay. So New York Groove is a great song. I love it. I love it. All right. A couple of three things. We're going to get into the Machiavelli minute. Ooh, I didn't do my allergy medicine today. Shame on you, Stigs. Shame on you. Back in the New York Groove. All I'm going to tell you is don't get gasoline in New York. That's all I'm going to tell you. That's the story. Okay. Shall we get into the Machiavelli minute or should we get into what happened on the stoop last night? What should we do here? Or this morning? Yeah. What do I want to do right now? Machiavelli minute or the stoop story? What do you want to hear, you? Whatever women says it first. Stoop story first or Machiavellian Catholic minute and Holy Saturday? What do you want to do first? Ladies, it's up to you. Toro, unless you put a wig on last night, you're not a woman. CG2 says stoop. All right. First time I saw Kiss, it was Paul. Wow, Halloween special. Okay, so we're here screaming and okay, listen. It was a late night last night. So this comes around 3:30, 4 o'clock. We hear screaming outside. A woman screaming. Now here's me. A lot of things go through my mind. A woman's either getting, God forbid, violated outside. Hey, these things happen. We're on the same street that goes deep into heart of Newark, and it's only a mile or so down the road. And, you know, you're here, you're there, and you're ghetto. And you don't know. So we hear screaming and yelling, screaming. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Now I recognize the voice. I know who this is. It's unfortunately one of the local drug addicts. She's screaming and yelling. The cops have her. She's motherfucking her boyfriend and motherfucking her sister that she thinks are there. But they're not there. It's the crack or the heroin, whatever she's on. So the cops are trying to just get her calm, you know, respectfully trying to get her calm. But she was obviously delusional and in another place. How far is it? Belleville to Philadelphia, 2 hours. Mustang Mike. 2 hours to Philly. 4 hours on the road just to go back and forth with no traffic. And you got to take the turnpike. So it could end up being a 2.5 hour ride, Mustang Mike, depending on what time you go. 2 hours each way. So, screaming. It was the stuff, huh? Do they take drug addicts who are in psychosis? Yeah, they have places here. Yeah. They take them right. There's places here. There. I don't know. Okay, so hold on. Okay, she's screaming. Their kid. I'm still getting messages right now. They are screaming that she's screaming. They're kidnapping me. They're taking me away. Hoo hoo ha ha. They're coming to take me away. Hoo hoo hee hee ha ha. To the funny farm, where there's anyway. Finally, they got to take her. They take her in the car, and they'll get her there. Weird. Yeah, weird. So she was on something that took her out there. Yeah, psych hospital. Yes, absolutely, Bambi. They do. Absolutely, they do. I couldn't do it. I couldn't record. Yes. Yep. She's at the psych ward right now, from what I understand right now. That's the message is coming through right now. So here we are, all chaos breaking loose. And eventually, Patty, Joe, they did take her away. No, I wasn't filming. I wasn't filming. I didn't want to do it. I know her. I'm not going to do that. No, it's not okay. And quite honestly, God almighty, guys, I got to tell you, without the drug addiction, she's a wonderful girl. Exactly, Delilah. Well, listen, without the drug addiction, she's a wonderful, good-hearted girl. Her mother's a wonderful lady. Her mother is strikingly gorgeous. She takes care of herself. This is a sad situation. I'm just telling you what happened here last night. Yes, they do. But they do have it. 100%, Bambi. Well, we're by Newark, New Jersey, right here. So, yes, they do. No, Bull, I just didn't want to do it. I just didn't want to do it. So I'm going to say it again. Let me repeat myself. It's very sad because she is a wonderful girl. She has a heart of gold. And she's just struggling with addiction. And last night might have been that time where it's just there. Now, thank God she didn't overdose. Maybe she could get some psychiatric help, evaluation. You know what I mean, Bambi? And maybe get her on some mind leveling drugs, I guess you can say. She's fighting a lot of demons. Hopefully, I hope she does too, because I really like the girl. She's really a nice kid. Nice woman. But she was yelling at people that aren't here. Her sister's not even in the area. So she was yelling at people that weren't here. And then she said they're trying to kidnap me. So the cops had to evidently not arrest her. I'm not going to call it an arrest because she wasn't in a violent way, but she was definitely, how do you call it? Yeah. All right. Get to your appointment, Delilah. Blessings to you. Prayers out to you, Delilah. So, and then we're in the social club downstairs. And some guy walks up to the social club door downstairs and standing at the doorway. Now, I was already upstairs. So I'm looking from my place. My paisan is downstairs by the social club. And we're texting now because we didn't want to talk. So he's like, who's the guy outside? Do you know this guy in front of my door? I said, no. He says, well, be ready. Get ready because this might be. Here's me. I can't. Hello. I'm not allowed to carry anything anywhere except that in my apartment. I am an ex-con. I cannot carry in the streets anything. So you're on your own with this one. I'll come out with a fucking bat or an umbrella, stick him in the eye. What do you want me to do? But I can't carry. I'm not allowed to carry outside of my apartment because they won't let me carry. So he's like, you ready? Get ready because this isn't looking good. This guy, I don't know where he came from. And anyway, the guy turned around and he left. So there you go. That's what happens at 3 a.m. here in the neighborhood. Brian Cavorcia, have a blessed day. That's the 3 a.m. situation in the neighborhood. All right. And that's not that crazy. We've had crazier things happen. We've had cars come down the road and hit 5 cars. Bang, 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 bang. Drunk driver. 5 cars, Cinnamon Girl. CG2, we saw one lady. Boom, 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 boom. 5 cars out. I'm like, what the fuck? Tiger Woods came into the neighborhood. Who the fuck is this? Justin Timberlake drove through. Or Britney Spears? But in all honesty, and all kidding aside, get a rubber bullet gun. And then they'll shoot me for a rubber bullet gun. No. Just a regular night over here, CG2. Stigs, how come you don't never look tired? I don't know. Just never tired. I've been geared up to always be able to get up and go. Brush the hair, brush the teeth, and get out. I've been trained this way. I'm like, cuz I can't throw down. I can't do anything. You know what I mean? So that's where we're at. Okay. Look, we got to hit the Machiavelli minute. It's very important. We are on chapter Your Sister's Ass right now. What chapter are we on? So I'm not allowed because I'm a felon. I can't. I'm not a felon. I'm not a felon, but they won't let me carry. I live in Belleville, Nutley, New Jersey, Essex County, New Jersey. Bambi. It's they're telling me to leave, Bambi. People are telling me it's time to exit the neighborhood. But I love it. What am I going to do? I love it. I love the action. I love being right in the middle of the action. So, Bambi, I can't leave. I love this type of life. This is where I'm home. What am I supposed to do? It's weird, right? It's weird. Get a taser? The Italian guy I met at work, right? So, unfortunately, Donna, I can't carry in New Jersey. They will not give me a permit to carry. Only in my dwelling. And at that, it's even hard to get me approved to even buy a new one. Yeah. Yes. Good. Hello, shit show. Great to see you. Thank you for stopping by. Crazy mention your morning show. We are here every day, shit show. So welcome in. Thank you for coming by. Your presence is a present. All we do is have a little coffee, talk a lot of bullshit, and then we go about our business. Exactly. I can't protect myself. All I have is my hands. So basically I'm dead. Donna, basically I'm dead. That's such a great question. So how do you protect yourself? I know, Donna. My brother has it. You know, my friends have it. All my friends, a lot of my friends carry. And a baseball bat, Johnny Marone. Most of my friends carry. Right. Right, Pete. It's crazy, man. Nobody knows what you go through once you have a conviction in your life. You carry this shit forever. And it affects you in a lot of different ways. Look, we were talking about it this morning. I want to be a pit boss. I'm not going to be able to be a pit boss. And listen to me. Get this straight. I'm not a gangster. I'm not a wise guy. I don't aspire to be any of that. I did what I did. I have a little conviction, and that's it. I ain't no connected guy. I'm not this. I'm not that. The other thing. I don't pretend to be. I don't want to be. This is me, a guy. Single conviction on my own. Never implicated anybody else in it. Oh, that's nice. That's nice, Patty Joe. Well, you know, Thindo is a good man. I don't know what I'm viewed as. A jerk off. A good guy. I don't know. Sure, Pete, it affects us for the rest of our lives. So I don't know. Right? Sure. Recommending a show like myself and Tinder it's a nice thing. We appreciate that because they're not embarrassed to promote us, so to speak, right? And that's very nice. And that is very nice. Let's go into the Machiavelli Minute real quick, the Catholic Minute, and we're going to wrap this thing up. It's a beautiful day in North Jersey. I'm going to go get the Fleetwood Brougham out of the garage. Going to break that thing in a little bit. We're going to get these car show ready because now car shows are coming up. Only problem is the allergies. I hope your allergies are okay today, Donna. I know you were suffering yesterday with your allergies on your show. So, Watcher of Crazy is WOC. We call her WOC, ALV. She's Watcher of Crazy. She watches all the crazy people like myself and Tindu. She watches us crazy people. Watcher of Crazy. Right? Yep. She's down there in Texas, down there. Yeah. He doesn't know. He doesn't know, Bambi. He doesn't go around them crazy YouTube streets. He doesn't dip into the dipping-ins that we dip into. He's smart. He's smart. Yesterday, that Mob Rats Exposed still around, huh? That's what he said. Right. So he doesn't know. You know what I mean? So he doesn't follow that garbage. And you're better off. I have fun with this shit. I go through everything. If it comes up in my feed, I click on it. I don't give a fuck. So there you go. So watch her crazy. He doesn't. Isn't that interesting? He doesn't bother with that stuff. Yeah. He watches none of that, some might say, garbage that some of us watch. Right? I watch for the comedic aspect, right? If I'm bored, I'll throw on an old Uncle Integrity show. He's motherfucker. You fucked with the wrong Puerto Rican motherfucker. For the cursing aspect, I'll try and find an old Uncle Integrity show where he's cursing. Curses worse than me sometimes. You motherfucker. I'll look back. I go back. Because if you go to Uncle Integrity Show, anyone you click, it's pretty much the same story over and over and over and over and over and over. So you try to find a comical spot in Uncle Integrity Shows. I go with the one he says it, motherfucker. Shit goes off the rails, right, Patsy? Yes. It's comedic to watch all these people like a sleeping pill. I know, I get it. But motherfucker, shit show. Did we make you laugh this morning a little bit? Did we get a little chuckle, shit show? Are you going to be stopping back again? We would love to see you back again. Right now, I got to get into a couple of 3 things, and then we'll move along. Yes. Bambi, you never know what you're going to learn here at the Social Club. So, shit show, we do hope that you come back. Let's go into the Machiavelli Minute, the sinister mind of Machiavelli. We got about maybe 10 more chapters to go, and we are done with that aspect. Let's go. Here we go. Yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah, only the county was fucked up, right? Only Caldwell was condemned in the disaster, and that's where they put me. All right, that's beautiful. I'm happy to hear that. Okay, let's go into it. Where are we? The sinister mind of Machiavelli. Up next, settle in. Let's get demonic.
Tommy Stigs explores the sinister mind of Niccolo Machiavelli. I step inside where the cold truth cuts so carefully. Tommy Stigs explores the sinister mind of Niccolo Machiavelli.
What a beautiful job ALV did on that. I mean, that's incredible. Okay, chapter 17 from the Prince Machiavelli. Here we go. Niccolo Machiavelli argues that while it is ideal for a ruler to be both loved and feared, it is much safer to be feared than loved if one must choose, because love is maintained by obligation, which men break for self-interest, but fear is maintained by a dread of punishment that never fails. A leader ensures greater stability when he is feared. Key details in chapter 17. Compassion versus cruelty. A prince should desire a reputation for compassion, but must avoid misusing it. Excessive mercy allows for disorder, murder, and theft, which harms the entire community, whereas calculated cruelty, such as executions, I'll crush you, harms only individuals. Beautiful. I love it. I fucking love it. The power of fear. People, the general people, are inherently fickle, ungrateful, and greedy. They are less likely to offend someone they fear than someone that they love. Avoid hatred. Although a prince should be feared, he must avoid being hated. So to avoid hatred, the prince must refrain from stealing the property or woman of his subjects. Wow. Great fucking message today. Military application. Fear is necessary for a leader to keep a large army united and obedient, citing how Hannibal's cruelty maintained a loyal, unified army. Ooh, that's a bad one. Oof. Ultimately, A wise prince should build his power on what is under his own control, fear, rather than on what is controlled by others, love. So he's going with fear. I'm going with slay the dirty motherfucker that is in your way. That is first. When you crush those that are disgraziad, will say in my terms, the other good people will follow you with love, not with fear because they are with you, but they know that you have the ability to crush. This one I liked. Sorry. Machiavelli was tough, severe, extreme. That's a prince. So some of these chapters you can relate to, or maybe only I can relate to, and that is me. If you're not okay with that, maybe you don't belong here. What do you want me to tell you? So some of these things I can relate with. Yes, they are demonic, some of them. They're absolutely demonic, some of them. Yes. I'm meeting a YouTuber today who's coming into my state. Beautiful. Good. That's great. That is wonderful. Beautiful. I love that, Bambi. That's great stuff. Okay, let's go into the Catholic Minute, ladies and gentlemen. Now we jump from Machiavelli to the Catholic Minute. Let's get into the Catholic Minute right now. Saturdays are a little different at the social club, guys, but we're an hour and 23 minutes in. Yes. Always meeting in a public restaurant. Oh, boy. Okay, Bambi, please be careful. Okay, let me pause a minute. Hold on a minute. I must pause a minute. I don't know if you're meeting a male or a female. Michael T was a big Machiavelli fan. Yeah, and I can understand why. I get it. I'm learning as I go. Oh my God! Stop. You're nuts. Okay, I just need you to just be careful. Be smart. Be smart, you. You know, we need you to bring the cannolis every day and the espresso to the social club. You're a very important part of the social club. All right, let's get into the Catholic Minute. We have to get this done. We got to fit this stuff in, guys. Catholic Minute right now.
He speaks of the blessed ones, faithful lives we've told for our heart. To homistis Catholic minute, reading so.
Okay, let's get into the Catholic Minute for April 4th. April 4th is an optional memorial. Saint Isidore of Seville. That's Spain, I'm assuming. A 6th century bishop and doctor of the church known for his massive encyclopedic work and as the patron saint of the internet. What? Wait a minute. We got a patron saint of the internet right now. How do you come up with these things, church? Now listen to me, church. When did you come up with a patron saint for the internet? This is out of control. I mean, should you do it? What? I can't. Patron saint of the internet. All right. He died in 636, but now he's the patron saint of the internet. He's renowned for his charity and role in shaping medieval knowledge. Key facts about April 4th in the Catholic Church. Saint Isidore of Seville, a bishop of Seville, Spain, known as a champion of education and author. Okay, that's why. Joey, though. Patronage. He is now known as the patron saint of the internet, computer users, and programmers. Significance. A doctor of the church, recognized for his massive contribution to theological and general knowledge in the early Middle Ages. Other saints on this day, April 4th, other saints commemorated on this day include Saint Agathopus, Saint Benedict, and Saint Gaetano. Depending on the liturgical year, this date may fall during Lent, making it an optional memorial. Okay, now let's talk about Holy Saturday. We got one more day. We had a beautiful week here at the Social Club, going over every single holy day this week. I think we did a superb job together of respecting our religion, so to speak. A little cursing, but not as we do the Catholic minute, right? We still going to curse. This is what we're built. This is what it's sin. It's locked in. We're not changing for anybody or anything. We are definitely protected by God here at the Social Club. We have a great watchful eye over us, keeping us going and keeping us growing. All right. Holy Saturday, the final day of Holy Week, falling between Good Friday's crucifixion and Easter Sunday's resurrection. Now at 9 o'clock, I'm going to watch something at 9 o'clock. I'm going to not watch something. I have to moderate something at 9 o'clock. Patrick Bet-David is having an atheist on there that is going to prove that the resurrection is false. Tune in 9 o'clock. Don't act up because I will put you in the trunk. The orders are, if anybody is disrespectful in the chat, they go in the trunk. Somebody sent me over there to be a moderator, and that is where I'm at. So watch Patrick Bet-David at 9 o'clock as this douchebag, yes, 9 o'clock, as this douchebag. I can't say that. My God, I got to watch what I say, man. You never know who's watching here, man. You never know who's watching here. Let me double check if we got the time right. I got to do a double check now because I got to get there. I got to moderate there. So let's see. Patrick Bet-David. Okay. It looks like view channel. All right. Just hold on. I don't know. I got to see where it is. I'm not sure. I'll put it up here. Okay? Vlad. Yeah, Vlad's horrible. Okay, let's go to Holy Saturday. Forget about that. Let's go to Holy Saturday. You don't see the moderators, Bull. You're not supposed to see the moderators. You don't see me and Joey's. But if you act up, I got to put you in the trunk, right? I'm not supposed to be in the chat. I'm supposed to be putting people in the trunk. Right? It's a whole manipulating game where the moderators, it's not like here. This is different here. You don't see moderators. You should not see channel moderators. That's the whole object of it. Silent moderators. Yeah. And we decide what to block. I decide what to block at Joey's. Whatever. It is what it is. Yeah. Yeah, exactly, Joey Dell. Behind the curtains, 100%. Dumpster, yeah, we'll go with that. All right, here we go. Let's get back to it. Can I get back to this Holy Saturday? Hello, Rocco. Good to see you this morning. Okay, let's get into this here. Holy Saturday is the final day of Holy Week. Let me finish this up, ladies and gentlemen. Carmela, what is the quote of the week? Carmela, what is the quote of the week? The comedic quote of the week? Carmela, can you please tell me what it is? But tell me why it is, Carmela, please. We were laughing our fucking asses off yesterday, Carmela. Give me the quote of the week. Hurry up before I go. Good morning to you, Rocco. Great to see you. Come on. You don't know? You're nuts. Donna Bambuski ignored you. No. No. Yeah. Let me go. Let me get into this. All right. What is your mind mush now? What are you taking? Too much allergy medicine, you? There you go. In his sarcastic tone. I got to tell you, nobody does it like that kid. He's got some talent. He's got some talent. The sarcasm, you got to understand his sarcasm. It's fucking hysterical. MRE does have a way about him. I got to be honest with you. It's unbelievable. He renamed Uncle Integrity. But I don't know why. Why would he call him that, Carmela? Hold on. When you weren't being sarcastic, when? You weren't being sarcastic when? Explain, Rocco, explain. Gen X effect. Hello, Clint. Let me finish my Catholic minute. He's the best. No, the kid knows. The kid knows how to fucking do this YouTube thing. It's unbelievable. And you learn personalities and you learn sarcasm. Sarcastic because Edwin is a fraud. Well, he just said he didn't want to disrespect. He didn't want to disrespect Thing Do Show, and that's honorable. Oh, okay, yeah, Rock. Okay, listen, he didn't want to disrespect Thing Do Show, and that was proper of MRE, because some people can lose their cool, and on other shows, and that's the proper way to do it. I mean, it's crazy, Donna. This is the land of misfits. It's crazy. All right, let me get into Holy Saturday before I get out of here. MRE, yeah, he's got his. Listen, I can't see doing shows for 2 hours about other men. That's his gig. That's what he does over there. And if that's what he enjoys, what are you going to do? I just can't see it. I can never imagine putting the energy into that, but to each his own. But he knows. He knows. No, you're not, Mikey. Stop it. The MRE comment is definitely sarcasm. Of course it is. Of course it is. Mikey, you're good on YouTube, Mikey. Cut it out and we need you around. Donna's getting into her groove right now. Her lives are on point. Somebody told Donna did a video the other day. Check it out, Mikey. Somebody told Donna, this is what Donna said on Thursday, I believe, in her show. This dirty motherfuckers. This is like sabotage for Donna. Don't do lives. It's not the way to grow. What? What? Now, if you are a true blue content creator, so to speak, it's good to do pre-records. It is great to do pre-records. It's a different vibe. But if you have the personality to do a live show, you're going to get recommended into the algorithm. Depending on the topics that you talk about, people are going to come around. How do you think I built 6,700 subscribers? I don't do pre-records. I'm a live guy. I promoted my channel once. I got 200 subs from that promotion. I felt fucking filthy dirty. I felt dirty by getting 200 subs from using this promotion bullshit that they use, buying subs. I felt horrible. They dropped off, and I was happy. So I built it one subscriber at a time. This is brick and mortar, this social club. And some of you have seen it through the years. So some douchebag told Donna, don't do live shows. It's going to ruin your channel. Here you go. Donna's growing by doing live shows right now. Now, when she wants to stay on track and get her messages out, right, Mikey? Donna just does it as a pre-record. She gets that message out. It's unbelievable. Yeah, you're with me many years, you. personally and YouTube. Gerard, personally and YouTube. You guys have seen me grow from 5 subscribers. Donna, literally, there's people here that were with me since 5 subscribers. 5. 7. Where I can only post videos and not go live. So anybody, listen, stop recommending shit to people. Shut up. Shut the fuck up. You should do this. You should do that. You should stick it up your sister's ass is what you should do. Shut up. As Donna says, stop it. Do what you feel. There ain't nobody that know. I said to Donna, how many subscribers does the individual that told you that you're not going to grow by doing lives have? She said 0. Here's me. Wait, what? I need a tranquilizer. What did she just say? Gerard, check this one out. Mikey, check this one out. They told her. Wait, Rocco, check this out. They told Donna. Wait. Oh, my shorts do very well, Rocco. Yes, absolutely. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. Wait. Here's me. They must be 100,000 subscriber channels to tell Donna to recommend that. Gerard, Carmilla, Mikey, Toro. I says, how many subs do they have? I'm thinking it's a 1 million sub channel. She said 0. Watch her crazy. She said they have 0 subscribers. I said, well, who are these dirty motherfuckers telling you that stuff? And none. So there you go. Let them have the balls to do this first and then recommend something. Gerard, we tell them, stop it. Shut up. Someone with no success is telling this woman here how to do her channel. You know what I mean? Tommy did the shorts. Yes, they do help with the dollars. Yes. Listen, I don't fucking play games here. I made $300 last month. I'm happy. There's nothing to hide here. This is your social club. You're donating to us. I buy coffee. I buy the wine. I buy a new camera. I buy a microphone. I pay my upgraded internet. I don't play games. I made $300 last month. All right. $240 the month before. Horrible? No. Catholic Minute. We're still going. Which one? I have 3 caddies. Yes. No, not in the community tab. No. That's an AI one. As far as I don't know which caddy you mean. I got 3 of them. I got the red one, the white one, and the black one. If you saw one of my personal caddies, yes. If you saw the one that was created with AI, that was for Gianni Catalano because he wants a new caddy with the old size. Lopez is right there. Good morning, Donna. I didn't say anything about big shot. I answered the question, you. And I'm not a big shot. By no means. I work hard. I have a couple to 3 things. That's it. That is it. Right? David, hello, from Donna's Doing It. Watch Her Crazy. You sent over a shit show. Hopefully we made you proud. Watch Her Crazy. We hope that we made you proud and not embarrass you over here. Okay, Holy Saturday. Listen, let me get it out of the way. Rocco, he's big time. He has 3 caddies. No, I'm not Moneybags. No, I'm not Moneybags by no means. Nope. Yeah. Can you imagine that they come out with it again? They won't do it, Rocco. Okay. Holy Saturday, falling between Good Friday's crucifixion and Easter Sunday's resurrection. It is a day of silence, reflection, and anticipation, marking the time Jesus rested in his tomb. Traditionally, it symbolizes Jesus' descent into hell. To liberate the righteous souls. Key aspects of Holy Saturday. It is a time of waiting. Christians reflect on the disciples' grief and uncertainty, meditating on Jesus' death and waiting in stillness, often without holding mourning services. Theological meaning. It is believed that while Jesus was in the tomb, he descended into the realm of the dead to break the chains of death and bring salvation to those who died before him. Wow. The Easter Vigil beginning after nightfall on Saturday. The church celebrates the Easter Vigil, a night of watching, which signifies the move from darkness to light and the upcoming resurrection. Some traditions hold that God is working during this silence, bringing a profound spiritual breakthrough after a period of mourning. Note, in some traditions, particularly in Jerusalem, the holy fire miracle observed on this day. Wow, great stuff, man. Awesome stuff. Wow. I kind of liked it. Yes. Let's get rid of this right here. Edit the avatar. Let's go here. Let's go right here where we are. Okay, here's the question. Shall we stay on for another 20? If you guys want to stay on for another 20, I got a couple of other 3 topics to talk about. If you're done, if a couple of women say stay on, I'm going to stay on. If a couple of women say go, we're out. I could just get going here. I could stay on. I got a couple of 3 other topics. I got something about upstate prison. We got a situation about the upstate prison. We got social media oversight coming where they're going to be governing social media in New York City. It's not okay. Not okay. Stay on. Okay, we'll be right back. I got to take a little break here, guys. Give me a minute here if you don't mind. On for an hour and a half. We will be right back, guys. Hang in there. Get more coffee, yes. All right, Don Corleone, you take a break now. Don Corleone, you're off. You're off. Get out of there. Get out of there, Don Corleone. Let's get rid of that. Let's get back to here. Wow, the comments are fucking flying, man. Wow. We can do it now if you want. What are we doing? Such a beautiful music. So I can't. What? What? All right. Oh, you guys are great, man. Because of the rules, the woman is always right. And when the woman is wrong, refer to the woman who was always right. Oh my God, that's great. Watch her. What did he ask? Why? What did ALV ask? Why the women get the choice? Because they are the women. Come on, ALV. The women are primo over here at the social club. And they encourage me to curse. I don't understand it. I don't understand it. Shit show. They encourage me to curse here. And summer's coming, and the women are, hey, women, get ready now. Now you got shorts on. You got to shave those legs and fix them toes. Don't have them toes out. Don't you have them toes out unless they're fixed up nice. You better get those pedicures. Get those pedicures. Shave them legs. I know the disco bush is somewhat back. We're getting back to the disco bush a little bit. So I know the shaving is, but you got to keep the bikini line nice and nice. You got to keep it a little bit in check. And you must shave your legs and take care of them toes. Okay? The disco bush, that's a personal thing. To each his own. To each his own. It's no problem. Whatever you feel like doing is what you do. But shave them legs and fix those goddamn toes. What's the matter with you with them toes? They're walking around with flip-flops on, and you got to see what they look like with these flip-flops on. Oh, my God. I'm like, girl, you better get over there. You better get over there on the corner. We have a manicure girl on every corner here, pedicures and everything. Get over there. Walk around here like a crackhead. Come on, go fix that shit up. Get a damn pedicure. You look fine. You look great. But you got the flip-flops on and no good. No good. Okay, let's go. Okay, let's go into the next thing. Yeah, the high schoolers are wearing them, Pete. It's true. You're right. Some of the high schoolers have actual mustaches because they saw me looking like Ron Jeremy. So once they saw me when I had to do the Ron Jeremy thing on the OnlyFans, once they saw me with the mustache, it became a trend. Pete Rizzolo, we set a trend over here at the social club. The kids were watching. They got themselves a stash, a Ron Jeremy mustache. All right, let's go into a couple of 3 topics over here. Let's do this because this is cool. Let's go. This is cool here. Remember we were talking about the Bronx? I think it was the Bronx. The 7-month-old baby got killed the other day. God bless this baby. Soul shot in the head in the middle of a gang fight. Shot in the head. Dead. Mort. One guy got caught. The other one was on the loose. The community says this boy better hope that the police get him first, because if we get him first, it's going to be a problem. Well, the police did get him. The second man is in custody. You're not going to watch Man OnlyFans because you'll never know my name on OnlyFans. So that's a whole other situation. So they got him. They got the kid. Let's go upstate, 180 miles from New York City. We got a drop at the prison, upstate prison. 180 miles. They put a drone in the middle of the prison yard. They dropped Candy Crush heroin. It was labeled Candy Crush heroin. 8 knives, colored bandanas, cell phones, hair clippers, and a green leafy substance. They did it by drone into the prison. And they dropped it by drone. But the law, they got it. Social media in New York City. This is a little bit crazy. Somehow, They are going to limit the youth, and I don't know how they're going to do this, to only be on social media for 1 hour a day. And the social media platforms are going to be liable if young children are on the internet more than an hour a day. I don't think it's a good idea. I think it's up to the parents, possibly. How are New York State going to monitor every kid's device and know that they're only going to allow them to be on an hour? Do these people not understand? What are these lawmakers made of? How old are these people? 90? 70, 80, 90? How old are these people? They're so out of touch. They're so out of touch. You can't do it. You just can't do it. 1 hour max. It's unbelievable. Okay, now let's go up to the governor level in New York City. Governor Hochul is pushing back. She's saying we are pushing back. We push back against unreasonable climate and pollution programs because it has electric bills spiking. As of now, they are up between 16 and 20%. This is what Hochul said. She said, I will not enforce these laws on our people. It is costing them money. Specifically, one item was the pizzerias could not use coal anymore. They can use coal and whatever they use, wood, to make their pizza pies, whatever they're using. But they must put on there a $25,000 to $50,000 exhaust filtration system. Listen to me. Hochul says this is unreasonable. I am not okay with this. I am pushing that on. I am pushing back on my peers, my fellow Democrats, she says. I must push back on this. It's unreasonable. So, hey, Travis. So I don't know, but the pizzeria? What? You know, these politicians, they fucking confuse you now. You don't know what side these people are on anymore. You don't know who's what. I don't think there's a party anymore. I think everybody's just fucking nuts. I just think everybody's nuts. I don't think there's a party anymore. There's no party lines anymore. People are just fucking nuts. I think you got to just be done now with the party and just run. Everybody's independent. Do what the fuck you want to do and just run. It's about power control, right? Yeah, she approved it in the past, and now she got rich. Now she woke up. She's like, this is wrong. Well, maybe her cousin's pizzeria was the one that was going to, maybe there's a political back move there, eh? Over, we don't know. The politicians. Politician equals criminal. So anyway, Hochul, good work. That's all I have, but I want to take a moment. Let me read off these names. Okay, I'm going to take a moment. This is not political. This is how we are supposed to do it. Rest in peace. 13 servicemen so far are lost in this war. Don't start arguing in the chat about this war because I don't care who you are. If you start arguing about this war, you're going in the trunk. This is about respect. Just give me a minute of your time to honor and respect the 13 service members killed so far in the line of duty in this war. Don't talk about it's good, it's bad, this and that. I don't want to do that. I need your time for 1 second. I want your attention for 1 minute on a serious note. We'll get back to motherfucking this one, motherfucking that one. Your sister's ass did that, the other thing. Can I have your attention on a respectful level for just 1 moment? 13 service members have been lost. We pray for them. As of April 4th, 2026, 13 service members are reported killed in the conflict with Iran. 6 soldiers killed on March 1st from the drone attack. We know about that. Casualties include Major Jaffrey O'Brien, CW3 Robert Marzan, Captain Cody Cork, Sergeant First Class Noah Tijians, Sergeant First Class Nicole Amor, Sergeant Declan Cady, Technician Sergeant Tyler Simmons, Sergeant Benjamin Pennington, and Captain Seth Koval. Jeffrey O'Brien, a Major, 45 from Indianapolis. Chief Warrant Officer Robert Marzan. All right. And now they won't give all the 13 names out yet. They won't give all the 13 names out yet, but I need your attention for 1 minute. I need you to pause with me just for a moment, if you don't mind. I would appreciate it. If you just pause with me for 1 moment, remove all of your negatives, just if only for a moment. I feel that this is necessary at this moment. This is just in my heart. This is just in my soul. I have friends with people in service right now. They are in harm's way. Okay. Thank you, guys. All right, I just wanted to take a moment. I feel it's necessary. We have these freedoms that we're doing right here, right now. We have our freedom of speech, freedom of press, all these freedoms that we have right now, we have because of our fallen soldiers in the past. So you must respect it and recognize it. Today, at the baseball games, I am definitely going to be a little more. All right, I got to get over there. I'm going to be a little bit more. I don't know. It gives me the chills every time we open up a sporting event and we play. We play our, we play our national anthem. So anyway, I just wanted to drop that for a minute. I felt that it was necessary. I'm glad that the ladies told me to stay on, because if I would have shut the show down, I would not have been able to do that. Let's go into something a little bit funny. Something a little bit interesting. If you are Italianos, freedom isn't free. We must always remember that. Yes. Let's go into something. You come up with these AI videos. Some of it pertain. Some of it don't pertain. Some of the facts are correct. Some of the facts are not. Wow. Oh, thank you. That is so nice of you, shit show. I appreciate that. Wow. Nice. I didn't expect that, but that is appreciated. Wow. Very nice. Very nice. I don't typically get that much, but that's very nice of you. I appreciate that. All right. Yeah. Yeah, that's very nice. It really is very nice of her. Very nice, shit show. Excellent. All right. Let's get into something a little bit funny. Or cultural. Now, any Italians that are here? Are you here? We're gonna show 2 videos here. Now, listen. Listen to me. I don't know about you guys, my paisans out here. This is what we have. This is what we do here.
You grew up Italian, you didn't grow up upstairs. Most American basements were dead space, boxes, old furniture, laundry machines, dark, cold, forgotten. Nobody lived down there. But Italian families built entire lives in their basements. Tile floors, wood paneling, drop ceilings, a full kitchen, a massive table that somehow fit 15 people, a couch, a TV, sometimes a bar. Some even had bedrooms. That basement wasn't storage. It was home. Sunday dinners were downstairs. Holidays were downstairs. Birthdays, arguments, card games, laughter, all downstairs. Upstairs was clean, quiet, untouched. That was for guests. The basement was for family. That came from growing up with everyone around all the time. Aunts, uncles, cousins, nonna. People didn't visit. They lived there. You needed a place where kids could run wild, voices could overlap, sauce could simmer for hours without worrying about the good furniture. But here's the part nobody says out loud. The basement was Italy inside an American house. Upstairs was polite and American. Downstairs was loud, messy, emotional, real. That second kitchen existed because Nonna needed her own space. And the basement kept growing. First walls, then floors, then a kitchen, then a bathroom, then a bar. Some basements were nicer than the rest of the house. These weren't man caves, they were family headquarters, and everyone knew. If you were
Wow. Wow. So real, huh? Can anybody relate to this or no? I got the 5. No, I got 4. Did I get it? Goal ended. But I did get my 5. So thank you, watcher. Thank you for getting us over the hump today. I got my 5. You're right. You're right. We did get the 5. That's right, Mustang. Good for watching. So you can relate. Oh, okay. Okay. You guys can relate. Okay. You know, you never know. I'm sure we got a mix of cultures here. You can and still do. Same here. I can and still do. Yes. All right. Good. I'm glad. Yes, you did. Thank you. We got 6 donations today. You guys are amazing, man. What a great group we got here. I'm proud of what we're building here. I'm proud of what we built here. Joey Dell, thank you. Wow. We're doing all right today. Now, with that being said, I got to do something here. I must do it. I must do it. My favorite part of the show. Let's see who gets my gift, my gifted membership. Yeah. Because the first private show is to be determined yet. Let's see who gets it. Who's getting it? Who's getting it? Ice and Fire. I don't know who Ice and Fire is. We're doing all right. We're doing all right. So I gifted myself a membership. If anybody wants to give a membership, let's have some fun with it. I'm going to do one more before I get out of here. I'm going to do one more gift before I get out of here. I love this shit. This is my playground. This is my video game. Let's see who else gets it. See, they want to bring more people around is what they want to do. Ice and Fire got the first one. Variety channel. Okay, so we got a variety channel. So what they're trying to do is bring it. It's just of the excitement. I love the gifted membership. So, okay, Donna. Donna, be careful out there, huh? No ladders, Donna. No ladders. Or be careful when you go on the ladder, Donna, okay? Please, if you don't mind. Okay, we're going to go over one more thing. We're going to get funny for one more thing about the Italian culture. Here we go. Let's see how this works out. Let's see how this works out. And if you can relate to this one here.
nicknames that have absolutely nothing to do with their actual names. Most people use logical nicknames. Robert becomes Rob or Bob. Michael becomes Mike. You can trace the connection. It makes sense. That's how nicknames usually work. But Italian nicknames make zero sense to outsiders. A guy named Joseph gets called Shoes. A woman named Maria is Cookie. Someone named Anthony is the Beak. Another Anthony is Pepsi. These aren't shortened names, they're completely unrelated words. And entire Italian neighborhoods know people only by their nicknames. You'll ask, "Where's Anthony?" And everyone stares at you until someone says, "Oh, you mean Tony Bagels, he's on the corner." Every Italian family has relatives whose real names nobody under 40 knows. You grew up calling someone Uncle Cheech. His real name was Francesco. You found out at his funeral. Italian nicknames come from physical traits, personality, jobs, or one random incident. Someone who loved shoes became Shoes. Someone with a big nose became the Beak. Someone who always drank Pepsi became Pepsi forever. In tight Italian communities where 5 guys had the same name, nicknames weren't decoration, they were identification. And here's what makes them psychologically wild. They're often cruel, but said with affection. Calling someone the Beak would be bullying in other cultures. In Italian culture, it's love language. The meaner the nickname, the closer the relationship. And once you get a nickname, it never dies. You got called Meatball once in 3rd grade because you spilled sauce. You're 47 now. Everyone still calls you Meatball. Your kids call you Meatball. Your legal name is irrelevant. Meatball is who you are.
Oh my God.
Italian families even stack nicknames. 3 Tonys in the neighborhood become Tony Bagels, Tony the Baker, and Little Tony.
Oh,
Little Tony is 6'4" and 300 pounds, but the name stuck from childhood.
oh my
And here's what confuses non-Italians the most. Italians get offended if you use their real name. The legal name feels cold, distant. The nickname means your family. Most people use names. Italians use identity labels. One is clarity, the other is family code. Why do Italians
Wow. That was so on point. I'm oh my God, Carmela, how perfect was that? What? Now, little Tommy didn't stick with me though. Because my father left and then my father died. So little Tommy didn't stick with me. But baby Michael in our family is 22. He's still baby Michael. What do you want me to do? It's what it is. Gaetano, hated him. Rocco, hold on. We got to fix you, cuz. Yes. Yes. Yeah, I know. What are you going to do? But once it's there, it's stuck. Now, Fluffy, they call me Fluffy here. ALV, Dindu, Fluffy, because I'm fluffy, I'm chubby, I'm fat. So they call me Fluffy. And that's where we're at, guys. I'm fluffy. Yeah, they call me Fluffy. Because I got the big bonzette over here. I got a big belly. I'm not messy. I keep myself clean. Right? Tamanuch, right? So I'm fluffy. And that's a love thing. So people don't understand. When we call each other, you sick motherfucker. Tommy Chapstick, that is from Teresa Murphy, calls me Tommy Chapstick. That's correct. So you got Tommy Chapstick, you got little Tommy, you got Tommy Stigs, you got Stigs, you got Fluffy, you got Sting. Sting is what the wise guys called me in the office. You got One Eye. I got One Eye. I got a lot of nicknames, me. One Eye was the funniest. But Tommy Chapstick is a big one. But Stigs is really what we go by. And I was little Tommy until my father left. He was big Tommy. What are you going to... Juice. I was Juice. From the steroids, I was Juice. My yearbook says Juice. My discovery says Tommaso Stiliano. Yes, of course, Rocco. You're coming in with respect. You will hopefully be back. Why would you not get your thing? You all look great in blue. It's one of my favorite colors. Listen, I got to get over there. Unless he rescheduled. I don't know. Juice was the one, yeah. Toro? What? My uncle who passed called me cockeyed. Okay. 9.5 fingers? No, listen, I'm going to go through a couple of names I got. I got clams, noodles, beaner, we're going to leave it there. We're not going to get into all the nicknames. Obviously, Joey Perna got Little Joe and Big Joe because Big Joe is bigger than Little Joe. And he's a year older. So people want to know how Little Joey got Little Joey. Where the fuck are you going to find that? Jeff Nadeau ain't going to tell you that. You're going to get that over here. Only myself, ALV, Pete Rizzolo, and Johnny Marons over here will tell you because we grew up together. So they say Little Joe. They have no idea where it came from. These content creators talk about, oh, you got a mess. You got a thing over here, cuz. Or girl. I'm not sure. Is this your first time here or not? How'd you find us? You are a subscriber. I gave you a nice membership today. My Uncle Marco was Uncle Bill. Mr. Stigs, you look like you have been tanning. Yeah, I know. I know. This is your first time here. Wow, wonderful. Well, a pleasure to have you. Hopefully you do come back. Not sure how you found us and what led to my subscription, but I am honored that you are here and your presence is a present. We hope that you do come back, either for coffee or a cup of wine. Giuseppe's Pepino, yeah. Yeah. So, yeah. Yep. Wow, you guys are great, man. Listen to me. Saturday shows can go a lot of different ways, guys. A lot of different ways. Yes. Yes. You guys are absolutely incredible. This group is absolutely incredible. All right, I got to get going, guys. I got to get over there. I got to go moderate a show right now, guys. Listen, I'm out of here. Mikey left. Mikey, are you still here? Did Mikey leave by any chance? Because we talked about this many times. Every night, WKTU New York would play Wishing on a Star by Rolls Royce. Now, I would be coming back from the social club at midnight, depending on what night of the week it was. I would be coming from Newark on 8th Street into Belleville. I got to go. I would be coming into Belleville from Newark on 8th Street, and Rolls Royce would be Wishing on a Star. And this is what they would play. So this is what I'm going out with, guys. I got to get out of here. I've been on too long. I got to go moderate. The 94th consecutive Coffee Talks has ended. I do appreciate you guys. I'm out of here. Here we go. Wishing on a Star, Sarah Collins. It's nice and smooth. I'm going out nice and smooth on this Saturday. I will see you guys tomorrow morning for Easter Sunday Coffee Talk here. I got to go. Tommy Stigs, wishing you all well.
Yeah, hope you're well.
Ciao.
Okay.
4.
This next song has come through as a dedication, and it's from Simon, and it's for the lovely Tess. So I hope you enjoy this one. I'm wishing on a star to follow where you are. I'm wishing on a dream to follow what it means. I'm wishing on a star to follow where you are. I'm wishing on a dream to follow what it means. And I wish on all the rainbows that I see. I wish on all the people who really dream. And I'm wishing on tomorrow, praying it'll come. And I'm wishing on all the love that we ever done. I never thought I'd see a time when you would be so far away from home, so far away from me. Just think of all the moments that we spent. I just can't let you go from me. You were meant, and I didn't mean to hurt you. But I know that in the game of love you reap what you sow. I feel it's time we should make up, baby. I feel it's time for us to get back together. make the best of things, oh baby, when we're together. Whether or never, I feel it's time we should make up, baby. I feel it's time for us to get back together. Make the best of things, oh baby, when we're together. Whether or never, I'm wishing on a star to follow where you are. I'm wishing on a dream to follow what it means. And I wish on all the rainbows that I see. And I wish on all the people we ever greeted. And I'm hoping on all the days to come and days to go. And I'm hoping on days of loving you so. I'm wishing on a star to follow where you are. Wishing on a star, oh, oh. Wishing on a star.